So let's talk about GrantXpert and let's get practical here, right? So, and I'll speak from my lens, my perspective. When it comes to funding, and my company is still 9 years old, considered young, let's call it young. Along the way, I've always looked at this monstrosity task. It's a mountain of a task for me, getting a government grant. I just never had the time. And this is my perspective. I don't know if everybody shares it. I'm sure there are people who share the same sentiment. Just too much work. Too much paperwork, don't even know where to go. What kind of program fits me? What would you just say to individuals like me? And maybe even till today, maybe I'm still entitled. Maybe I can still apply for different things that are happening over here. I'm proud of the fact that I've not had any investment anywhere.
From outside.
I built this thing from scratch and organically. And there is an element there that nothing's bulletproof, foolproof. But
of course.
When you build the thing from scratch, you're forced to think outside of the box and figure out a way to reduce vulnerabilities.
All the units, right? The work that everyone is doing here.
Yes.
So you cannot be fooled very, very easily.
Yes.
Because you've worked through all these units, all through the
Of
positions.
course, yes.
A lot of people feel exactly like you, that it's a lot of work. It's too much bureaucracy. I don't know where to look. For the right program. I don't know where to start. I'm not sure if the consultants that I will go and ask will tell me the truth. This is exactly what we work in terms of getting away all this pain. I say, it's a pain, right? So there is money available. This money can help me in growing my company. And I'm entitled to that because you're working in an ethical way. You have a healthy company. And these are the type of companies the EU wants to help. So exactly this is the pain we take away. How do we take it away? We have seminars, right? These are funded by the Human Resource Development Authority. So the cost is very small for somebody to come and get a first idea within a day of what are the programs available to the majority of SMEs, to the majority of small to medium companies in Cyprus. Of course, you don't develop an expert view within a day, but you start looking at this program is of interest to me. I can talk to Celia about this after the seminar ends, or I can ask Celia to send me the material, and maybe I can do that on my own. It doesn't mean you have to work with us. There are programs that are easy, that a company can handle all its own. There's not too much bureaucracy, not too many documents that need to be gathered and submitted, and the application is pretty easy. There are documents, there are calls, European or national, that need an expert way of writing, a specific way of writing. They have, they're looking on specific type of companies. So for startups, for example, innovative companies, spin-offs from universities, the way you write these programs requires a specific knowledge and expertise. So when somebody comes to me, I always tell them the truth. I tell them, don't apply to this program. You won't be selected because of this and this. And I show them the criteria. I don't want to spend their time and money. I don't want to spend my own time as well. We will never handle a proposal unless we see good chances of being accepted, because there are so many people coming to us. So we need to select the ones that will be successful, because that's how we get paid as well.
Understood. Yeah.
As a success
performance.
fee.
Okay.
On performance. We get paid also to write the proposal, but that's actually a cost because I'm paying my employees their salaries.
Yes.
So the profit comes once the proposal is successful. So we both have the same motive, to get your proposal funded. Things have become a lot more competitive over the past 3 to 5 years. It's even harder to get accepted in big programs. Competition has increased, more people have come into this game, more players, more consultants. So we tell this to people as well.